And joining us now, radio and TV talk show host Sean Compton, production Billy Cunningham, and from the New York Civil Rights Coalition, Mike Myers, and the news director at the Tea Party News Network, Scotty Hughes. Billy Cunningham, this rhetoric, strapping bombs, terrorists, anarchists, blackmail, extortion.
Remember, the tone was going to change when he got elected. He was coming to Washington to change the hateful tone. He's exacerbated it. When I watched this morning, I don't know about Michael, I know about Scotty, I had projectile vomiting and explosive diarrhea. And it happened to me simultaneously. I can't take it anymore. I'm watching this guy, and he lies so easily and so well.
He's good at it.
He's an expert. And when will the media cover the real story, which is
Never.
the deficit? The deficit.
Spending. It's all about, what are we, that's the whole thing. $17 trillion, $90 trillion in unfunded liabilities.
Won't cover.
I have a question of Speaker John Boehner. Where are the tears? There ought to be tears. There should be no standing ovation. This guy got beat. He got beat by a political neophyte like Barack Hussein Obama. He got beat by a political midget, Harry Reid. He got beat and beat up by the race clowns, Rangel and Carl Bernstein.
I would add one thing.
And he got beat by the media punks.
Listen, I'm not the fan of Boehner that my buddy Bill Cunningham is, but I'll say this: he was sabotaged by the Senate Republicans and John McCain.
I was going to say, he got beat up and beat by the media punks. John McCain, Lindsey Graham, Peter King. You want me to name some more names?
No. Bill, well, let me get Bill to respond. You're friends with Boehner. He called your radio show yesterday.
I spoke to him. Boehner stood with those who wanted a deal. And he thought...
He did it reluctantly, though. You got to be honest.
But why did they stand up and applaud at the end? At the end of the deal, Ted Cruz was thanking the House Republicans. Ted Cruz thanked the House Republicans, led by my friend John Boehner.
That's a good point.
Go after McCain.
But here's the deal, is what I think we're seeing in all of this is a case of jealousy. McCain was jealous of Cruz because Cruz actually, oddly enough, ran on a platform, performed on what he promised, and had results, and the American people liked it. And right there, John McCain was upset because he's tried this all along.
I think there's two consequences here. One, I think this is inevitable. It's going to fail. Democrats, lock, stock, and barrel, they own it. So conservatism is going to win in the end. And more importantly, there's a new leadership, conservative leadership emerging.
You have to make an argument. You ought to have a public information campaign.
I think they need more solutions that they need to articulate.
You have to have a public information campaign, not a stunt on the House of the Senate floor.
That wasn't a stunt.
It was a stunt because it wasn't a parliamentary maneuver. And I love Ted Cruz. It was a stunt. But you have to have a public information campaign to show the American people that you got exemptions and waivers for Obama's cronies, but not for you.
Scotty?
Here's the deal. The Democrats do a really good job of organizing and getting out the message of their plan and what they're going to do. Call it talking points. We saw none of that out of our Republican leadership. We saw none of that out of the RNC. Right. That is why we're in this chaos we're in today.
Reince Priebus actually stood with the House and stood with Cruz, and he got beaten up. The people that sabotaged this are the John McCains, the Bob Corkers.
Exactly.
They were the worst.
Sean, I'd make an argument maybe the Republican Party won, and we won't find out for about a year.
Conservatism.
Conservatism
The conservatives that stood out and fought won.
And the New York Times, failure.
They don't know
attention.
The American people lost.
They don't know how to fight. Where is Reince? Talk about Reince. Where's Reince Priebus' letter to CNN saying, what kind of news anchor do you have who goes on Black Talk Radio and call the Republican Party the voice of white
And I want to separate Reince from the RNC.
Quick.
Two separate things. Reince is a good man. The RNC is not.
All right. I think there's going to be a new emerging conservative majority, and you'll see it happen right before you.
Conservatives
don't know how to fight.
McCain's worse.